Against all the odds, Brad has survived huge hordes of zombies and managed to escape from Louisville. He's had to struggle through deadly radiation, avoid burning anomalous storms, and run from terrifying zombie death screams. He's had to clear out a whole town to do it, but he's managed to make somewhere safe and he's ready to live out the rest of his days in peace. Well, almost. It seems that he craves just one more epic loot run, one more chance to stick it to the undead. So he finds himself once more putting on his hazmat suit and leaving the safety of his base, hoping that he will see it again soon. So for that last epic loot run, Brad has decided to go all the way back to West Point. Now there's two reasons for this. One, he wants to see if he did actually burn down the town, but also two, there is a lot, potentially at least, if it's still there, if it hasn't been burned to a crisp, there is a lot of loot. Right on the east side of West Point, there is a storage facility, there is a Gigar, there is a bar, there is a gun store. How could Brad forget the gun store? So that is a lot of loot. It's in a radiation zone. Well, we're traveling through a radiation zone, but hopefully, as I recall, West Point is not radioactive at all. It could be a lot of trouble, there could be a lot of zombies, but Brad is prepared. He's got machetes, daggers, crowbars. He's got about 6 weapons. You can see he's got the trailer. He's hoping to for this to be a successful loot run and to return back home with a truck and a trailer absolutely full of loot. Well, Brad was so eager to get on the road, he forgot to do the whole job. Now, when Brad went to Rosewood, he managed to find a spare generator. So he thought, let's connect it up to the gas station at the crossroads. It's right in the middle of the map, and you never know if we have... Ooh, here come the zombies. You never know if we need that gas. So Brad had to come back because he forgot to fill up the generator with gas and connect it. So that's now done. But man, time is going on. It's 4:30 and Brad hasn't even got to West Point yet. And he's got a feeling that when he gets there, there's going to be a lot of trouble. There's going to be a lot of zombies. Okay, so Brad is just up the road. He's halfway between the crossroads and West Point. Now should be out of the radiation zone, which means it's time to switch out of the hazmat suit. Now let's just check though. Yeah, radiation not detected. So Brad is now gonna show off. He's gonna change out of a full body hazmat suit and get all his other clothes on all the time whilst still driving. Impressive. Okay, well here is the gas station just coming up now. As usual, Brad does not feel prepared as much as he could be. He's already had to take some coffee because he's getting tired. He's already gone through a whole canteen of water on his long road trip. But there is surprisingly small amount of zombies here. This is interesting. Now, Brad does not have a sophisticated plan. It is just, let's get the machete out and let's just kill everything that moves. There doesn't seem to be that many zombies up ahead. Just pouring in from the south. But let's get prepared. Let's take an antidepressant. Let's have a smoke. Let's get Brad in tip-top condition before he starts fighting. Well, again, Brad has put himself right in the very center of danger, the focus of the zombie attention. Now, there's no zombie death screams. So hopefully, as long as Brad's got the energy, man, that group is getting bigger. But hopefully, it is just this one big group for Brad to then get a bit of a foothold on the southern tip of West Point, and then he can work his way north to the storage facility, and if he's lucky he can make a big enough area safe to consider just sleeping in the car, because it's already 7 p.m. He's probably going to get tired again very, very soon. But we got coffee, we got vitamin pills. Brad did mean to bring, we don't want any more whiffs, Brad did mean to bring a couple of energy bottles. He's got 3 or 4, but of course There always seems to be something that he forgets. Okay, well that group is getting bigger and bigger, so Bradley's going to have to take a chill pill. What he wouldn't give for a katana right now. He's starting to get a little bit twitchy. That group is getting bigger and he kind of feels like maybe he should consider just getting in that truck, getting in that van and running for it. There's barely, and the chill pills are barely effective enough because that group is kind of huge. Maybe we should actually, you don't have to kill every zombie, although that's kind of what Brad wants to do, but you don't have to kill every zombie. Man, what is that, 50 zombies? Maybe Brad should lead them off around the corner of the highway to the east. But let's see how we get on first. Well, as if Brad hasn't got enough to contend with, he is absolutely soaked through to the skin. We need a little bit of space to dry off. Oh, really? Did that work? Did you get anything? Yeah, we got dried off. Okay, let's get back to the fighting. It is a hot day. I didn't realise it is the height of summer now. Now it's the end of July. It is 91 degrees Fahrenheit. No wonder Brad is sweating like a pig. Okay, well what Brad wouldn't give for that energy bottle right now is now at the first level of exertion. That is going to affect his fighting ability. Yeah, we're going to probably have to lead these zombies off down the freeway and try and work our way back because it's going to be diminishing returns. No, did you see that? Did you see that? That zombie's got a katana. That zombie's got a katana. What a tease. Okay, well Brad is just having a smoke to calm his nerves so he's not absolutely terrified. We're going to switch to the hunting knife with spear, I should say, or spear with hunting knife. Man, yeah, that's too much. Okay, let's get back to the vehicle. Brad's first attempt to get a foothold. Can we get that? Can we get that? Come on, can we get it? Should we try that again? Where's that zombie with the katana? Have we got enough time to get it? Let's try this. There it is. Okay, we got this. We got this. Oh yes. Would you look at that? Let's not try and put it in a fanny pack. Okay. Wow. Let's get the katana equipped and let's see how we do with that. That is what I call luck. Okay, so there we are. What have we got there? About 40 zombies? Ooh, now that was beautiful. More of that, please. Okay, well here we are then. Brad and a katana. What a time to find a katana. Now, is he going to have the energy for it? Hopefully, nearly every single kill will be 1 or 2 hits, because as you can see, there is a lot of zombies. We need to take another beta blocker. Man. Okay, here we go then. Brad is now primed and ready as he's ever going to be. It wouldn't even surprise me if this katana breaks before we even get through all of these zombies. Okay, well there's lots of one-shots, so it kind of feels like the tide is turning. But there's another negative mood. Brad is queasy. Oh man, this is a challenge. Okay, we're right on cue. The lights for the gas station have come on. That makes things a little bit easier. We can all see what's going on. And if Brad just stays on this tarmac area of the gas station, hopefully he won't pick up any more zombies and he can win. He can take care of this group. He can get in the gas station, get a drink, get some refreshments, and maybe think about finding somewhere safe to sleep. He's got a lot of work to do first. Okay, well there we go, and just like that, that huge horde of zombies, it's gone. It is melted away. They're all dead. Brad wins. Absolutely awesome. Let's get in the gas station. Let's top up our water and see if we can find some snacks as a reward. The canteen when we got the chance. Wow, that was quite an introduction to West Point, wasn't it? Finding that katana on that zombie that was on the floor. Man, that is dark. That was just incredibly fortunate for Brad. That really did make the difference. Now we've got to try and find somewhere, somehow at least, find somewhere safe to sleep. We need to make sure a little bit away from all those corpses so that Brad doesn't get sick. But I think we're just gonna sleep behind this garage here. Yeah, here they come. Here they come. But man, Brad is tired. His exertion has gone away, but the tiredness, he's still so effective with his katana. If Brad can get a good night's sleep, he's gonna absolutely destroy the West Point zombies. Okay, well, there's just too many zombies around about the area. I do not think it is going to be a good idea to sleep in the van. So we're just going to go over to the warehouse over the road, see if we can grab a chair and try and find a toilet or somewhere that Brad can sleep in out of sight. Well, things have escalated. Brad thought this area was pretty clear, and it isn't, as you can see, and he's just getting more and more tired. Man, he just seems to have managed to attract every single zombie in that warehouse. That's so near yet so far. But let's try and see if we can get rid of all these zombies. You can see, even though Brad is just getting more and more tired, yeah, you can see how it really affects the effectiveness of the katana. Brad still isn't sure what to do at this point. He just wants a chair, that's all he needs. If he can grab one of those chairs. This is dicey though. Okay, let's grab this chair quick and let's get out of here. It's not going to be the most comfortable. Much prefer a sofa, but there's no way we're going to be able to carry that back. Okay, so we're going to get to the gas station. There's always another zombie. And we're going to sleep in the toilet on a plastic chair. Not the best preparation for taking on huge hordes tomorrow, but it's probably going to be safer than sleeping in the van. Wow, Brad really, really wishes he was back home in Equan. What on earth is he doing? Okay, well, Brad seems to have had quite a good night's sleep on that plastic chair, if you can believe such a thing. It is almost midday. He's slept for 7 or 8 hours, if not longer than that. But there's no sort of neck pain or discomfort from him. Let's just fill up the water before we move on. Well, it is already midday. Today was going to be Brad's big day. He was looking to clear out the whole sort of storage area, move straight on up to the Gigar, the pub, and the gun store, all in one day. So having a massive lie until midday, I kind of puts the brakes on that. But we'll see how much Brad can get done today. You can see how much he can get done in an evening, especially with a katana. Okay, well, Brad's looked ahead and there is a burger bar just to the west. Maybe there'll be some morsels of food, but before that there is a lot of zombies in the area to clear out. Okay, well, Brad's fought his way to the burger bar. He's probably not going to find anything in there other than rotten fries and flour, but it is worth checking out. But also, as well, can actually check out the cafeteria in the warehouse. Now, Brad's gone with the machete. He's going to save the katana. You can see it's nearly broken. He's going to save that katana for when things are really bad, when there's a really big group on him. Oh wow, okay, there was clearly a big group of zombies right in amongst the trees outside the front. But it's better to take them out now than get stuck behind the counter in the burger bar. That would have been really, really unlucky. Man, there's a lot of zombies. It's going to be a long, long day of fighting. Okay, finally, I think that's it. Man, it's crazy how it can be so quiet and you think everything's fine, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, this big group of zombies are on you. But Brad's got the skills for it to not be a problem. Ooh, now that is lucky. We got some sugar. That is definitely better than nothing. I was just about... Ooh, let's just take that key. Maybe we'll find something useful in the back of that van. Mama McFudgington's bakery. But I really thought there was going to be nothing but rotten food in there. But that was lucky. Okay, absolutely nothing, unsurprisingly, in the bakery van. Man, where do these zombies keep coming from? Let's just check the glove box. Okay, absolutely not. Okay, let's continue pushing north. Okay, well the sheer number of zombies, as Brad hasn't even made it past the warehouse yet, and you can see a huge amount of corpses. But the sheer number of zombies is actually causing another problem. Brad is nauseous, so his strength and healing is reduced, and I think that is just corpse sickness. That is just the number of dead zombies that there are around, and also maybe to a certain degree the sheer amount of blood that Brad is covered in, and you can see it's just a steady flow of zombies. Brad is absolutely annihilating them. Okay, well they're wearing Brad down. He kind of needs somewhere to find somewhere to rest away from this just huge amount of dead zombies. I mean, how many zombies is Brad gonna have to kill just to loot the locations he wants? Maybe this isn't gonna be a quick smash and grab after all. But I think once we got rid of these two, which shouldn't be a problem, Brad is going to have to fall back to the gas station and take a rest. Okay, well Brad has had a good rest in the gas station toilet. It's basically his home for the next couple of days potentially. Actually, let's just grab these garbage bags. We're going to need these for the rain collector barrels back home. Well, Brad has made his way back to the storage facility, and there's a massive horde right outside. There's just zombies everywhere. It's kind of Rosewood Fire Department all over again. Maybe Brad should just, I don't know, maybe he needs to change up his tactics. But for now, he's kind of having fun. He's kind of having fun, sticking it to the zombies. Well, it is getting to be dusk, and today's just gone by in a little bit of a blur. It's just been this, just constantly. I mean, look at the amount of corpses Brad's had to wade through just to get halfway up the road. He hasn't even got to his first proper loot location yet, which is the storage facility. But hopefully, there were just a few handfuls of zombies left, and they can actually start looting. Brad wants to get into the storage facility for one thing and one thing only: a car battery charger. He's got a meat cleaver, which is incredibly effective at breaking down the doors. There's still a little bit of work to do to clear the storage facility. Hopefully, Brad can clear it, get in, loot before he gets too tired. Okay, so Brad is going to try and, well, he's not going to sneak around the back, let's face it. He's just going to kill anything that moves. He's switched to the hunting knife because hopefully that will preserve some energy, because he's starting to feel the pace a little bit. Okay, well Brad has made it round to the back, but what he didn't anticipate is that these zombies, fence hugging, they're going to come all the way around and surround him, and that looks like it's going to be a lot. So I think Brad is actually going to fall back. We're going to run all the way back to the gas station. Hopefully that will put enough distance between Brad and the zombies. Again, we're going to have to sleep on that plastic chair in the toilet of a gas station, and we're going to have to go again tomorrow. Okay, well, we got some zombies coming in through the door, through the glass. Oh man, where did they come from? Now Brad was just thinking how good it was that he managed to run all the way back to the gas station, didn't see a single zombie. So it's 5:30 in the morning and they're already after him. It's going to be another long day. Only not even 6 o'clock in the morning and Brad is having a fight for his life. What we're going to do is Brad is going to jump in the McCoy's truck and go back to the storage facility, bring that vehicle up a little bit closer so it feels like he's made some sort of progress. Would you look at that huge amount of zombies? It's just crazy the amount of zombies that Brad's had to kill, and it barely feels like he's halfway. We've got the truck up, ready to loot, but there's still work to be done. Wow, that van has really caught everybody's attention, it seems. Oh, it's just crazy. Brad's been forced all the way back to the warehouse, but that's not actually that bad a thing. It's reminded him that there is a canteen, a cafeteria, and assuming that he can deal with this horde of zombies, yeah, hopefully he can find, wow, where did these guys come from? Hopefully he can find some food in the canteen. Okay, finally. That is, yeah, there's always another zombie though, isn't there? Now Brad has already had to kill some 300 zombies, and he's barely made it up the road. Okay, so we made it into the cafeteria. Let's make this quick. Come on. Oh, that is just perfect. That is perfect. Now, are we going to find some chips as well? No. Okay, well, that's better than nothing. I don't know. Brad is still hungry. Okay, so Brad has made it back to the storage facility. I really hope that now, finally, he can actually make some tangible progress when it comes to getting loot. He's had to put so much effort in already, but you can see there's a lot more dead zombies than alive ones. Although we're never far off from coming into another horde. And right around the corner, Brad almost walked right into them. We got another horde. Now, Brad's not going to go around the back this time. He wants to just stay. That is actually quite a lot. Where on earth did they all come from? Now, we're going to stay around the front. And of course, another zombie comes out from outside. Oh boy. Okay, well, that is another group of zombies dealt with. Now, somewhere in amongst all of these zombie corpses, let's grab that, there will be some food. But it would take God knows how many hours to search through all of those corpses. Now, there is one thing, and one thing alone, Brad wants to find in this storage facility. It's not a sledgehammer, he's got one of those. It's nothing like plaster or generators or anything like that. It is, and that is dicey. Let's get out of here. Oof. It is a car battery charger. That's what Brad wants. So that's all he's going to be looking for. So hopefully he can blast through this storage facility and move on to the Gigar. Okay, so finally Brad has now got an opportunity to loot. There are no zombies as far as the eye could see. Now this storage facility is about halfway between the gas station at the end of the road and the Gigar. Now we do want that. We need that for the gym, so let's grab that. So maybe we do want something else other than a car battery charger. We don't want any generators. We got 3. We don't need any more. Let's just open up all of these lockups and let's get the meat cleaver. And with a bit of luck, all that effort will get some sort of reward. Okay, well, it seems that all that banging on those garage doors that Brad's been doing, it has caused quite a lot of attention. There's quite a few zombies coming this way, but that's okay. We got to take them out anyway if Brad wants to get to the Gigar Mart. Now, it seems that the meat cleaver is not as effective at breaking down the big double garage doors. So Brad is actually going to fight his way back to his van and grab the sledgehammer, and hopefully that will quicken things up a little bit. Well, all that effort with the meat cleaver, then all that time going back to get the sledgehammer. No? Can we not pick the lock? And I thought we were going to be able to pick the lock. It did work, but it didn't work. There we go. Well, yeah. Okay, we can pick locks. That's the thing. Oh no. Oh my god. Wow. Where on earth did that zombie come from? Insane. Okay. Okay, well, the paperclip broke. It was the only one Brad had. So we're going to go back to the original plan, which is the sledgehammer. Now there's 2 zombies in that garage next door, which is going to make opening it a little bit dicey. But, you know, fortune favours the brave, right? Okay, well, okay, that was lucky. That was lucky. Just one, and they were the other end. Okay. Well, this is the last lockup. Are we going to have any luck? No. Ooh, now that is lucky. Now, Brad's had a few bits of luck with food. He's managed to find 2 cans of food. This is the second one. In the garage lockup, which you would not expect. There's a zombie somewhere. And he also found some... Seriously, where's that zombie? He also found some sunflower seeds in a bag. Let's get back to the machete. We're not going to get much damage done with the sledgehammer. So this food has been able to keep him going. But he's going to check out this facility. There is a zombie nearby, so it's really possible he could get snuck up on. So really needs to keep his wits about him. Really listen. But let's see if we can get through all of these garages. Come on, give me a car battery charge. There's got to be one here. Oh, that is not the right time for the machete to break. That was a really vulnerable position. That would not have been a good idea to continue to fight there. It's always best to fall back. Brad was really vulnerable on the rear. Okay, I think this garage is now completely empty of zombies and is now safe to search. Okay, well that is the whole facility. Can you search this one? Probably. That is the whole facility. Absolutely searched through every container, every room. No car battery charger, but what a surprise. But Brad did find a few useful things. One, there's a bed somewhere, which we could actually maybe... Yeah, there we go. What is that like? The bed quality is average. Now, that's got to be better. Let's just pick that up. It's got to be better than a plastic chair in a toilet, right? It's got to be. So we're going to put this in one of the rooms that's still got a door, and that's going to be Brad's bed for the night. I know it's pretty glamorous, isn't it? There is a way to repair this katana. Obviously, that is not in the vanilla game. That is a mod. And of course, there's a zombie. Where do these guys come from? All you need is a metal sheet. And that's exactly what Brad has found. You can see how tired Brad is. Can we close this door? We can. Okay, this is Brad's bed for the night. Can we lock it? We can't. It's dicey. Let's place the mattress. And again, Brad is having to sleep somewhere a little bit dodgy and hope for the best. But let's see if we can repair this katana. Potentially repairs 50%. Wow. That is kind of maybe OP. That could be the difference. Should Brad... Yeah, I'll tell you what. Come on. We got a repaired katana. Brad is going to sleep for 3 hours. Hopefully that'll be enough. Let's just put that away. Hopefully that'll give Brad enough time to make some more progress north. And he'll get really close to that Gigar. Oh no. Oh my god. Did you see how close that was? Why did it have to be a zombie that can open the door? Wow. Just as Brad's alarm went off. Wow. Good reactions, Brad. That was insane. So Brad's had 3 hours sleep. He's certainly awake now after that close call. He's got a katana that has been repaired. Let's put the sledgehammer away. Let's equip the katana and let's do some real damage. Okay, it is almost 10 o'clock and Brad he's raring to go. I mean, it's going to get dark soon. But I'm hoping that there's not that many more zombies between here and the Gigar. Well, Brad's hope has been realised. We've made it to the end of the road. Just up ahead, can't quite see it, is the car park for the Gigar, and it has been one shot ahoy with the katana, and Brad hasn't even come across 10 zombies. So let's press on with the advantage. Let's get to that Gigar. Brad is hungry. Oh well, Brad can't quite believe this. There's the Gigar. There's just so few zombies. It makes a nice change. Maybe Brad's luck is finally going his way. There's still a lot of loot to be gained. We've got the Gigar. Ooh, that was nice timing. We've got the gun store and the pub. Hopefully Brad can find some beer, some cigarettes. But for now, let's keep going with this katana. We could maybe clear the area. I mean, that was a lot more progress than Brad was expecting. Brad's going to do a little bit of a circular, clear out the area before he gets too tired. Okay, well, Brad really did make short work of it with that katana. He's actually going to preserve it for when there's a really big group. So he's just going to go with the machete and the dagger. Now, Brad is not in a position to loot this whole Gigamart right now, but he does want to get in. Needs to find a few bits of food for the long walk back to the storage facility. We got some nice looking full shelves. Let's grab a couple of cans. Man, there's a lot of zombies banging. Yeah, they're coming. Let's grab ooh, now what do we want? Let's grab those 3. That should be enough to get... Yeah, there they are, coming. That should be enough for Brad to have now and get him home. Let's get outside before we get surrounded. Man, I think we might actually... Let's go with the machete. Let's see, we'll take out as many zombies as we can while Brad is not tired. Okay, I think that is it for now. It is gone midnight. Let's have some food. Okay, well, I don't know, maybe actually, let's think about this. It is a long walk home. Well, it's not home, back to the storage facility. It could be a couple of hours. Now, somewhere upstairs, I'm pretty sure it's going to be a manager's office with a sofa. So again, Brad is not tired. Let's just get some water. Let's clear the area. Let's make it safe. And then we'll sleep in the Gigamart tonight. Okay, we need to be careful here. Let's just shut that door. Can hear some knocking. Let's just turn the lights on. It's a real luxury. Why not? No more blundering around in the dark. Okay, that's good. They're upstairs. We don't want to meet them going up the stairs halfway. We do have some zombies banging on that door. So I think we're going to have to deal with them. Otherwise they're going to break it down in the night while Brad sleeps. Okay, let's go upstairs. Let's finish this. Ooh, so again, it's really good that we can turn the light on. It makes it so much easier. There's the office. There's the sofa. Fortunately, they love those doors. Man, it is 2 in the morning. Right on cue. Brad is tired. He's ready for sleep. Well, rather predictably, the blue comfy couch broke. Level 6 carpentry, almost level 7, and Brad doesn't know how to move a sofa. So we're sleeping on a chair again, but it is what it is. Brad needs some sleep. It's 3 in the morning. Oh, well, would you believe it? Brad's had 2.5, 3 hours sleep, and he's actually been woken up by... I just can't make it up. By a digital alarm somewhere out on the street. Insane. So he's probably going to be tired in no time at all. But he's going to have to walk all the way back now. It's on one of these zombies right out here. Unbelievable. What are the chances of that? Let's just shut that up. But Brad's got a long walk now back to the storage facility where his van is. But hopefully this area is now pretty much clear of zombies, and he can just fill up the van with awesome loot. Food, guns, cigarettes, alcohol, all his favourite stuff. Okay, so we're back at the Gigamart. Now this van can only just about tow that trailer behind it, but we do need it. We're going to need all of that capacity for all the food and the guns, but yeah, it's made quite a bit of noise. It's attracted a little bit of attention, but it doesn't look too bad. Okay, well, Brad, it doesn't look too bad. Oh no, oof, wow. Whew, that was close. Yeah, it's not too bad in terms of numbers, but Brad is already tired. He's keeping quite irregular sleeping hours. So all of a sudden, this is a little bit of a test for him. Okay, well that van seems to have done a really good job at pulling in every single zombie in from the nearby area. But I mean, maybe it's not too bad. I mean, Brad would have needed to take out these zombies sooner rather than later if he wants to get to the gun store and the pub. Okay, well just when Brad thought he'd finished, there's another group that's come into view. This has been a good couple of dozen. But fortunately, Brad's high level of long blade meant even though he's tired, he's been able to handle the situation. Okay, come on, it's just got to be this one now. I think before Brad does much more of anything, he's going to have to try and get some more sleep. Okay, well, Brad returned to the manager's office, had another sleep, 3 or 4 hours. But now, finally, we can get to looting. Look at these shelves, look full. These shelves look full. There's a lot of food. In fact, let's just have another canned corned beef. Finally, now perhaps Brad can start putting on weight. Okay, well, it has been a long, hard struggle for Brad. As I said, he's had to kill countless hundreds of zombies just to get to this point. But he's made it here, and we can now, Brad can grab all his rewards. I mean, I'm just starting to wonder if he's going to actually have enough room. But look at this, that's so much food. Well, Brad has filled up 2 whole bags now just with food, and he's found a lot of goodies. He's found some sweets, some chocolate. He has filled his face. He's really enjoyed it, but he's earned these rewards. Now that is pretty much the Gigar searched. All that remains now is the pub, or the bar if you like, and the gun store, and then Brad can finally return home. Well, just when Brad thought he'd finished, he's missed this whole area here. So much food. Look at that. Let's just have some chips. This is Brad's 3rd bag now. This is just food for months and months. What a successful mission. This is just amazing. Now, Brad has also had enough wits about him to grab enough garbage bags as well, so he'll be able to get some more rain collector barrels installed back at home, assuming that he can make it there. But things are looking really good at the moment. Okay, so Brad's just having some coffee to wake him up, to keep him going. We got eyes on Twiggies. Clearly there was a party that went wrong. That is quite a lot of zombies. Brad can almost taste the beer now. Okay, we got more zombies coming to the party. I'm afraid Brad is going to be a party pooper. Okay, well, Brad made heavy work of it, and they're still coming. But hopefully that is the area clear. Come on, Brad's worked up quite a thirst. Although he probably doesn't want to be drinking beer right now. That's going to make him go really sleepy. So for now, let's just finish clearing Twiggies. God, there's always a zombie. Well, you know what? Brad's not really thought this through. He's actually gone quite a ways north. Phew. That was a lucky break. That would have been hard to take if he'd wandered into a radiation zone and was slowly dying. But everything is okay. Still no radiation. Brad is hale and hearty. Let's get in this Twiggies. Let's find some smokes, hopefully. Okay, we got some chips. We got some wine. I can see 3 or 4 bottles of beer and wine out on the tables. Yes, let's have that smoke. Brad has more than earned it. So Brad is nearly there. He's nearly there now. He's nearly done enough to hopefully secure his future, to scratch that itch as well, and just live out the rest of his days in peace in Ekron. Well, always check the bathroom, sir. 20 smokes in the bathroom. That is amazing. That's doubled Brad's supply. That's going to keep him going and keep him happy. Well, another thing that's going to keep Brad happy is the sheer amount of alcohol he's found in that place. He's going to have some parties when he gets home. He really is. There's so much gear here. This is amazing. What are we going to find in the gun store? Okay, well, that is Twiggy's done with. It's time for Brad to go back to his van, drop off this full bag of food and alcohol. Incredible. And then we're going to drive back with the van, get the sledgehammer, get into the gun store, loot it all, and just get the hell out of here. Okay, so this is it. Brad's final destination in this zombie apocalypse before he retires forever. That is a level 8 long blade, by the way. the gun store of West Point. Let's get the sledgehammer. Brad needs to be careful here. Maybe we should just... Yeah, maybe we should just break it out here. Over on the wall there. First we need the sledgehammer. Where is the sledgehammer? There it is. Yeah, it's maybe not a good idea to go just inside the door. Brad will not... He's just not going to be able to see what's around him. So we're just going to destroy these two bits here and go in that way. It's much safer. Now this is why Brad didn't want to try and break down the door just inside that other door. He's not going to be able to see what is happening. Oh man, really? And the noise of the sledgehammer, noise of breaking down walls, it does attract zombies. So he could have quite easily got snuck up on, and they could have taken him out right there and then when he's so close to finishing. Oh wow, that was actually kind of fun. There's definitely a zombie inside. Let's finish opening up this place and grab all the loot. Okay, there we go. There's a zombie actually just around the corner. Now those display cases, they look full. Man, it is 9 o'clock. I was so tired. He's nearly there now, surely. Look at that. Wow. That is going to take Brad a long time to grab all that, but what a haul. Incredible way to finish. You know what? Brad's not going to grab anything. He doesn't everything. He doesn't really need a 12th M1. Actually, we only got a couple of those. He doesn't need 15 pistols. He really doesn't. So we're just going to focus on the magazines and the ammo. We're not going to grab the 15th M14 battle rifle. Well, Brad wanted just one more epic loot run, and that is exactly what he found. He's just spent the last 2 or 3 hours loading up bag after bag after bag with guns and ammo and magazines. He's got so much loot, but that is it. He knows that is it. He knows he is done. There's just no way he could top that loot run. Brad is done. Brad wants to retire from this crazy, crazy world. Let's get home. So that is it. Brad Novak is done, absolutely done with the outside world. He's never leaving Ekron again. He's ready to live out the rest of his days in peace and quiet. He's more than earned it. Thank you so much to everybody that's watched this series with Brad Novak, Radioactive, Knox County Season 2. Now, I just wanted to finish up by just looking at how far Brad has come. So look at his info. You can see he's finally putting on weight. All that corned beef he's been eating is still a long way to go. But look, his favourite weapon, the military knife, for zombies killed with weapons, almost 3,946. With fire and cars, a total, there's 4,605 less zombies in the world. We'll try and ignore the fact that there's probably still over 100,000, but Brad somehow, against all the odds, against the radioactive zones, the anomalous storms, the hordes of zombies, somehow managed to get out of Louisville, find a safe space, survived for 3 months, 5 days and 15 hours. Now let's have a look at his skills. You can see there's a lot of gold squares. An axe was strangely overlooked, unusually overlooked in this series, but his weapon skills, look at that long blade level 7, not level 8 actually, level 7, but he's got 100% XP boost, so it's quite possible he could become a complete master. But you can see, highly skilled, long blade, short blade, pretty good with maintenance and useful in spear and short blunt and long blunt. Carpentry, halfway to level 7, all the skills, he's well read, all the skills got their multiplier, their boosts, didn't do any tailoring or metalworking, never really got going with trapping, didn't do a single bit of foraging. I think living out the rest of his days in peace here in Ekron. That is probably going to change. Fishing almost there for completing level 1, but he's got a lot to learn, because eventually he's going to run out of his food stocks, of those canned food, and he's going to have no choice but to live out off the land with his fishing and trapping and maybe even foraging. But there's his skills, well on the way to fitness level 6. Brad really has come a long way. What a survivor. I really hope you guys enjoyed the series as much as I did. But that is all. We're closing the book on Brad Novak's adventures. Peace.